Let's solve FizzBuzz. This is a question where you can just like follow what they tell you to and then get the right answer. Here are some companies that ask this question, and let's get started. There's nothing really special to this question, just read the instructions and then you can figure out what to do. We add FizzBuzz to an answer array if the current index is divisible by 3 and 5, otherwise Fizz if it's divisible by 3, otherwise Buzz if it's divisible by 5, otherwise we just add the index as a string. And really the only part that might trip you up is the array has to be one indexed. So let's make an array called answer and make that empty, and we're going to iterate through the integer n provided. So for I in range, since it's one index, we start at 1, and then we have to go to n plus 1. Our first condition is if I is divisible by 3 and 5, which means if I% 3, I mod 3 equals 0 and I mod 5 equals 0, then we answer dot append fizz buzz. Else if I mod 3 equals 0, answer dot append fizz. Elif I% 5 equals 0, answer dot append buzz. Else answer dot append str of I, because we want it as a string. And at the end we return answer. That's basically it. There's some clever ways to do this, but I don't think the interviewer is going to ask you really how to do that because it's not very readable, even though it is clever. The most clever solution I'll show you is an alternative to do all this in one line, but even that, it's kind of long and it's basically saying the same thing, but just more confusing. Instead of all this, we can return an array that's fizz buzz if I mod 15, and you can do I mod 15 instead of I mod 3 and I mod 5 because 3 times 5 is 15 and that's how divisibility works. Else fizz if I mod 3 equals 0, and I forgot equals 0 here. Else buzz if I mod 5 is equal to 0, else str of I for I in range 1 to n plus 1. So now we can get rid of all of this and just return a one-line answer. There you go.